recording bass or guitar at Jupiter, make sure you've got new strings on your guitar.
If you have an acoustic, make sure it's a good quality acoustic, has new strings.
And make sure you have new strings on your bass. It makes a world of difference.
Stretch them out nice and good, play on them for a while, make sure that they're nice and tight, that they don't lose their tunes so fast.
Make sure your guitar pods aren't crackling.
It's hard to get a good bass sound with old bass strings.
And make sure your intonation on your bass is set up.
And you probably want to do that before you come in.
So make sure your guitars are set up, has new strings, and that your bass sounds good and is good.
If you think you may be having some trouble with your guitar or something, take it to a music shop, have them put new strings on it, have them test everything out.
But if it sounds bad, the whole recording can sound really thin if it's too small, or it can sound unbalanced.
For basses with active pickups and guitars that use a lot of pedals, make sure you bring a couple extra 9 volts with you.
If you can get a great sounding bass guitar, it really does make a difference. There are 2 ways in which we can record your bass guitar.
We'll take your bass's output directly into our system, so there's no amplifier involved at all.
The first way would be to go direct.
With people who don't have nice bass cabs, the direct signal is going to come out better.
And then the second way is to actually mic up a bass cabinet.
I like to put several different mics on your cabinet, check them out, blend them together, see what gives me the best combination.
If you have a nice bass cab, yeah, I mean, I've gotten some really good results miking up. SWR makes great cabs. Some of the Ampeg stuff sounds really good mic'd.
All right, so what we're doing here is we're setting up guitars for the band we've been recording, and we're going to use 2 amps just to give you an idea of not every setup is the same, but we always want lots of options with lots of amps. And here we're going to use lots of mics to get our sound, and when we get in the mixing board, we're going to have a chance to decide what we actually want to use. Sometimes we record the direct and the other signal. Different people like different things. Some people like the grunginess of that signal, but we definitely get a lot more low end out of the direct signal, and we can package it a lot better.
But we'll still take a direct signal off it and probably mix the 2.
And if you got a little wanky PV or crate speaker, you might as well just leave it at home, because we're not going to end up using it. If you got a really awesome Ampeg and you love the dirty sound that you get out of it, bring it, but still, it's only a 50-50 chance we're going to end up using it. And the thing about guitar players, we really want lots of guitars. Certain guitars do better for certain things, where you might have a Fender for your clean parts, and you might have a Les Paul for your dirty parts, or an Ibanez for your screaming parts. You need to think about how you want your guitars layered.
Depending on what type of music you're doing, we'll probably be laying your guitars, especially on distorted stuff. Work with panning, work with different types of mics.
If you're a speed metal band, we're going to layer less times than if you're a big, power chord kind of band.
I mean, if you listen to most of your albums, it's not too obvious, but you'll hear there's a lot of different stuff going on with the guitars at one time.
We may layer anywhere from 3 times to 18 times.
It adds a way bigger, more full sound in the studio.
Let me show you some examples and show you what it sounds like when you layer your guitars, if they're solo or single or layered. This is a guitar. We recorded a direct signal, and we recorded a mic signal. This is the bass playing on the mic. Okay, John, go ahead and play me a couple riffs on the mic. Now, go ahead and stop. Let me try this direct. Okay, now play same thing you just played on the direct signal. And here they are both together.